my gosh, this one really just shows you don't have to have it all figured out in January. This one says, today is Friday the 8th. This is how I organise my life. To come out. Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Hey guys, I thought we could spend the week together this week. I feel like so often I vlog a single day and we just hang out for the whole day, but I thought it'd be fun to bring you along for just an entire week in my life. Well, kind of like Monday to Friday. So that is the plan this week. I'm currently putting plasters on my nails because they are so overgrown, and I don't know if you ever have it where like the hard bit has kind of come off at the bottom, so every time I run my fingers through my hair it catches and it's driving me actually insane. So now I've got 2 plasters, so we need to fix that tomorrow. Today is actually Sunday for me, so happy Sunday for anyone that's watching this the day it goes up. It's always fun when it's a Sunday for me and it's a Sunday for you. I'm just gonna put some makeup on in about half an hour. My family are coming over, so I'm a little bit behind, I have to say, but they're coming over for like a Sunday roast, and I'm in charge of the roast potatoes because I have to say, I do make the best roast potatoes in the world. Fluffy on the inside, crispy on the outside. So they're my domain. So I need to do the roast potatoes and the cauliflower cheese. It's also Cameron's birthday week, which is fun. He's gonna be 32. I feel like that means he's deep in his 30s now, which is so much fun. So I've got all the birthday prep that I need to do. I need to go get him some balloons. He's downstairs, but I need to go get him some balloons. Need to wrap his presents. Need to plan what like his special birthday breakfast is gonna be. And then I'm taking him for dinner at what I think might be my new favorite restaurant, like in London. I've been there once, he's never been there before. I went there not that long ago with my mum and dad, and it's so good. So I hope it lives up to my own hype the second time around. But yeah, some fun stuff this week. Some just like normal. Again, I'm still trying to like stick to my new workout routine, still trying to keep up with all my healthy habits for 2026. I feel like they're not full-on habits yet because we're not far enough into the year for them to be proper habits. I want them to be, so let's see if we can have a full week of sticking to them. Hopefully it's just gonna be such a nice week. This is also literally my 5-minute max makeup routine. As you can tell, I'm doing it very quickly. If you were curious in seeing my makeup routine in real time, then here it is. So far I've used the Hourglass Veil Concealer just on like the dark patches that I want to kind of add a bit of brightness to my face in. The Merit Contouring Stick, I can never remember what this is called, but I've got it in Tiger Eye. I'll link everything I use. And then I've also got the Merit like blush balm. I've got the shade Beverly Hills, which if you're a similar colouring to me, I think is so nice. I think I've realised that like peachy tones don't do so well for me. And then I always recommend the Hourglass concealer, but recently I made a mistake and I bought the wrong Hourglass, sorry, not concealer, mascara. I always recommend the Hourglass mascara, but recently I bought the wrong one. This is the Caution one. When I recommend Hourglass mascara, I mean Unlocked. Unlocked is the best mascara ever. I'm gonna wear this on my wedding day. I am so obsessed with it. It comes off so well. It doesn't smudge, there's no transfer. This stuff transfers. I find that I like get it all, like, to be honest, actually I'm gonna use it today because today is not an important day. But I've now got a whole mascara that I don't really want to use, but I refuse to throw it away. So I'm trying to just wear it on days when it doesn't matter so much. Today I'm gonna use it, but I just find this one is just nowhere near as good as the Unlocked. I also feel very qualified to recommend the Laura Mercier eyelash curler. I went through a bit of a phase of determined to find the best one, and I tried so many and I had such good things about the Shiseido one, and everyone said that was like the best thing ever. I didn't like it. I have to say. Like, we're just not the right shape for my eye. But the Laura Mercier one, so good. I feel like I've basically already put mascara on just by how lifted my eyelashes look. It's not that easy to find, the Laura Mercier one I find. So I'll find it somewhere and link it for you so you can grab it if you want to. Okay, I can't find the lip balm I wanted, but the lip liner that I literally always use is Pillow Talk. The Lip Cheat Charlotte Tilbury. It's just so perfectly matches the colour of my lips. And then I've got like the Clarins lip oil, which isn't really what I wanted to use today, but it is very nice. There you have it. That is my less than 5 minutes makeup routine. Right, I need to go peel some potatoes. But let's spend the week together. So many little things like this that I really want to get. get.
Yes. Should get them.
Have like a matching set of face masks.
Yes.
Just never got around to this.
Go across. Actually.
Potatoes are on to boil, leeks are prepped. I love a roast leek. Oh, the lighting is going crazy today. Carrots are semi-ready, sprouts are going on the other half. And now I need to just get cracking with making the bechamel sauce for the cauliflower cheese, which I'm now going to do. And then, of course, the chickens are in. We've got one chicken in there, and then another one in here.
Hello. It's an Arsenal
Look at that. It's like Ralph Lauren meets
Arsenal. An Arsenal badge on. Well done. Hello, how are you?
I'm alright, how are you? Thank you for my like I missed you. I always miss you. I remember so much. Six, 4, 4, down. Oh, good turning around. Down. Good morning, happy Monday. Sorry for how loud the washing machine probably is in the background. Monday's always a very big laundry day in this house. I have to say, I don't really have like a weekly routine. Everything is pretty flexible and it changes week to week. But I would say broadly speaking, Monday is kind of like a rest day for me. I say rest day. I guess I really just mean I don't normally film at all on Mondays. For me, Monday is very much a no makeup, a lot of tea, sometimes a coffee, and I basically just like power through a lot of editing. I kind of like to just dress in comfies on a Monday, get through laundry, and power through all the footage that I filmed from the week before. So that's kind of what my Monday's looking like. Today's a very uninspiring, very grey day, so I definitely feel just quite, I don't know, like slow today. I feel very, just very kind of quiet. I just feel very quiet today. I really need to get my nails done, but I just don't know if I can be bothered to go outside. What I really need to do actually is stop. I need to get off this nail train. I mean, pre-wedding, I'm obviously just gonna keep going, but I think after the wedding, I might just take a break from getting my nails done, because right now I just have them always done. And it's such an extra cost knowing that every few weeks I'm getting my nails done. That like really adds up. I'd actually hate to calculate what that is in a year. Right now I'm editing a bookish video that I really want to get up tonight if possible. And then I've got a book club vlog that I'm in the process of editing. I'll edit the clips of this vlog that I've filmed so far just so that I can keep up with it. I'm gonna really try this year, and whenever I do weekly vlogs, edit them as I go, so I don't just have hours and hours of footage at the end of the week to somehow churn through before Sunday. And then it's just an admin day. So emails, talking to brands, outreach. I've got some really fun stuff that I'm working on for like my bookish channel, which is like some designy type stuff, which is really exciting. So I need to do some of that today. It's just gonna be a laptop day, so probably not anything that exciting to show you. I'm still obsessed with these. They feel so nice. I put these ones in the fridge and it makes such a big difference. I'll link these. They are delightful. I think it's gonna be a pretty quiet day today, and then we'll get into the swing of the week starting on Tuesday. And I have to say, I really do like a quiet, calm, wintry Monday. Quite nice, quite nice. Postman came. Cameron's got his pocket square.
Yeah.
Very nice. And is this a bow tie?
It's the bow tie.
For the Africa one? Yeah.
Yes. So I was thinking
It's completely up to you.
that's maybe nicer.
It's kind of textured, isn't it?
They're all like that though when I look online.
Okay, well then go for it.
There seems to be the new, even the
Style. Nice.
No, I think it'd be nice. I think it'd be clean.
Of course it will.
Then our box.
I think so. Oh, it's very pink. I might change the ribbon.
Nice.
Cute.
Pink's nice.
Yeah, and then I just got one of those ones that we can just... Do you like that?
Love that. The ribbon's nice because you can put your, it'll hold your paper on.
Yeah, like hold it, but we've got so much ribbon, I think we've got this exact ribbon in different colours, that if we wanted to change the colour, we could. On Etsy, I ordered some little books to hold our vowels in, basically.
You should probably leave them in this envelope if you can, or put them in a plastic one.
They're a bit big.
No, perfect.
Okay.
That's good, man.
It's maybe a little big, but
I do think he should have it a leg
they're
turn.
very pretty. Okay.
Because he can have those on the leg turn when we're standing there holding hands or doing whatever else we're doing. And then you can pass into it.
Nice. Okay, cool. Our little vowel books. They're pretty. Lunch is sweet and savoury, high protein toast. Yum. Morning, happy Tuesday. I'm pretty confident this lighting is terrible, but never mind. I am about to go out on my run. I really don't want to go. I really don't want to go, and I nearly didn't. Like, I think, yeah, I nearly didn't. In my mind, I'm like, oh, it's gonna mean I'm in such a rush because I've got an appointment that I need to get to. But we're doing it, we're getting it done. I was like, oh, I'll just go later in the day. No, you won't, Nana. No, you won't. Anyway, it's kind of getting light now. It's still a bit dark, but it's light enough. It's light enough for me to run, and I know I feel so much better. I always feel like so good once I run, not because of the endorphins. Like sometimes I do feel those, but more often than not, it's just something that makes me feel proud of myself. So I do it, and then I'm like, yeah, well done, like you did that. And it's nice to start your day feeling proud of yourself, however cheesy that is. So I'm gonna have another couple of sips of my coffee and then get out, and then today, I do not know how to do it, but somehow I need to be able to but Cameron normally goes into the office on a Tuesday and he's not today, but his birthday's tomorrow and I need to be able to get balloons and stuff today. So I think I'm gonna drive to my nail appointment, which I never need to normally do. I don't need to drive there, but I think I'm gonna drive there, get my nails done. They do actually need doing. And there's a balloon shop that's next to my nail place, and then put the balloons in the back of the car and then pray he doesn't need the car in the afternoon and somehow sneak them in the house. I don't know how to get them in the house. He needs to be like in the kitchen, I suppose. I don't know. We're gonna have to enter stealth mode later to try and get some balloons and stuff in the house. But today's birthday prep. I've got a laser appointment that I need to go to. Need to get my nails done today. And I've got a video that I really need to get edited and uploaded for tonight. Cameron's probably gonna be back any second because he wakes up at 5:30, but I just can't do it. I'm just not part of the 5 a.m. club. Anyway, I'm gonna stop procrastinating. Just wish I could curl up on this sofa and finish my book, which I'm so close to the end of, and drink my coffee. That would be such a nice way to start my day. And I'll feel proud of myself if I do this. Right, let's get it done. This weather truly is miserable. That very cold, very wet thing. I don't mind very cold. very wet. England does very wet very well, I have to say. Anyway, so pleased I did my run. So pleased I've managed to turn myself around and get back out again. I'm currently heading to a laser hair appointment. I've had a few people ask me actually if they think it's worth it. I honestly think laser hair removal is probably the best thing that I've ever done for myself. Like, that's a commitment, like beauty-wise. I mean, I haven't really done much stuff, but I'm a strong advocate for laser hair removal. I do think it really depends what type of hair you have, because I think that really determines like how well it like works for you. But for me, because I've got like dark hair, I hated having that like itchy stubble thing, that it grows back so much more sparse and so much like softer. I don't have that like horrible itchy stubble thing, and I don't get that kind of like shaving rash thing. Anyway, I'm yapping now. Let's get some jobs done. Ooh, to come out. I was just sprinting through the rain without an umbrella or a hood. It was seriously dumb. Oh, and it's cold. Now my hair's all wet. I knew that my hair was going to get all scraggly today, which is why I stuck it up in a plait. Anyway, nails are all done. I just went for the exact same thing I get every time, which is bubble bath, biab with one layer of candy kisses. And I like this. My debate is whether I go for exactly the same thing. Oh, not my audiobook. Is whether I go for the exact same thing for my wedding. I'm so out of breath. Whew. Whether I go for the exact same thing for my wedding nails, or whether I maybe get something like slightly like whiter or pearlier or something. I don't know. Right, let's go to Tesco's. I want to get some breakfasty stuff for Cameron. I'm thinking like hash browns, bacon, etc. He's trying to be very healthy at the moment, so he deserves a cheat day for his birthday. So I'm gonna get hash browns, bacon. I'll probably make him like bacon and pancakes and stuff like that. Not me at this window again, but I don't know how well you can see it. Maybe I'll try my iPhone, but the moon today looks so cool. It's like the perfect crescent. Can't get over how cool it is. It's Cameron's birthday today. He is at the gym. He left at like 5:30. It's like just past 6. It's good actually. It means it gives me some time to like set things up. So we've got our balloons. I'm gonna go find the bunting and stuff. Pop his little presents out on the table, and then we're going to the spa this morning. We're doing like 3 hours. It's actually really good value at there's a spa at Mercedes-Benz World, if you can believe it. So no idea how nice it is. It looks pretty good, but we're gonna go there and spend 3 hours there this morning because I think it's literally meant to like rain all day today. So the spa is the perfect place to go when it's gonna be pouring with rain. Right, I probably need some caffeine, and then let's get this place set up. Yay! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
You should be sleeping. It's way too early. Oh no, you're crazy, Phil.
I was too excited.
You're such a crazy Phil. Thank you. You can't make me up. Thank you, baby.
Oh, we had such a nice time on Cameron's birthday. I didn't end up filming any of it. We just were having quality time together and literally just no phones, no cameras. It was so nice. We went to the spa at a hotel which overlooks like the Mercedes-Benz World track. It was actually really nice. I really recommend it. It was a bit, like it's a bit odd there. It's quite industrial, like there's nothing there. But the spa is at the top. It's called the Brooklands Hotel. I'll pop a link to it in case anybody like lives in the area. But it's like a little spa at the top of this big hotel, and it had all the things that you could want. There was like a steam room, a sauna, there was a salt room, there was this room that had like all these little deck chairs and like a big painting behind it of like a tropical beach, and then a basket of sunglasses and like these big lights that kind of beamed down on you that had no harmful UV in the lamps at all, but you did still get all the benefits from vitamin D. So you could lie there and basically like soak up vitamin D with these little sunglasses on. And then they had like basically a hot tub, but like a hydrotherapy pool hot tub outside on the deck that overlooked the Mercedes track. So it wasn't necessarily like but it was actually really tranquil because there was no one there. It was so quiet because it was a midweek thing. Anyway, the best bit about the whole thing is that it was £40 or £45 for 3 hours, which I think is insane value for a spa. We just wanted to find somewhere where we could just go for like a couple of hours in the morning and then do some work in the afternoon before we went out for dinner. And yeah, it was perfect. It was perfect. So if anyone's looking for like a very reasonably priced like spa day or spa few hours, I'd recommend that. And then dinner in the evening, oh, it's so nice. Highly, highly, highly recommend that restaurant. It's called Tower House in Richmond. I think it's one of my new favorite restaurants. It's called, what do they call it? They call it something like modern Mediterranean or something, but it's like Mediterranean tapas in a way. But we were like sat by a fire. It's so cozy. The cocktails are really good. You can like see the chef's counter, the atmosphere in there. It's great. If anybody knows the restaurant Gold in Notting Hill, this is a sister restaurant. And that should tell you what you need to know, basically. And I've actually never been to Gold, even though it's been so high on my list, because it's meant to be like just one of the best restaurants in London, and they've now got a twin in Richmond. So that was really nice. And then we kind of came back, chilled, and then I didn't film anything yesterday, and now here we are. And I have to say, having this kind of chilled start to the year is serving me so well. I have had some bouts of anxiety and like some stressful like spikes, which I would never want to like pretend that I haven't. I definitely am susceptible to, I mean, comparison truly is the thief of joy. Like I definitely am susceptible to that New Year thing where every time I'm on my phone, it feels like everyone is doing so much already and like already progressing against goals that they've already set. I'm like, how is this happening? I feel behind. I have had a couple of bouts of that kind of anxious feeling, but broadly speaking, I'm feeling very calm entering 2026 and I'm loving it. So if you're also like a worrier or anything like that, then this is me giving you permission. Like we don't have to have started against our goals yet. We can spend the whole of January just working out what it is that we want to do this year. And we don't even have to have goals in the first place if you don't want to. You can just continue living exactly as you are. I am a goals person, so I am going to set some. I've started to have a bit of a think based on the intentions list I set in the first video back of the year. There's a couple of things I want to add to it. One, I really want to go horse riding this year. I want to add horse riding to the list. I've been once each year the last few years, and every time I go, I actually feel emotional, how much I love it and how much I miss it, because I used to ride a lot when I was younger. So this year I would like to go more than once. Hopefully I'll go on my birthday again, just because that's like become a weird little, I don't know, I just seem to like keep doing it on my birthday. I'd love to go more than that. And then the other thing that I want to add to my list, which again is more of like an intention than a goal, is more meal prep in 2026. Meal prepping serves me so well. Not only just like practically, is it like for all the reasons that everybody knows, like that makes sense, that it's just a huge time saver, whatever. I also just think it makes me feel very put together, having like meals organized in the fridge that I can just reach for. Like I know what I'm doing. Like I'm a real grown up, you know? That is what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna do some meal prep. I will pop the recipe for these yogurts. I'm doing, well, they're like overnight oats, basically. It's one of my favorite recipes. They're perfect for literally breakfast, snack, or sometimes I even have them for lunch. Packed with protein. You guys know I'm on my protein hype at the moment. So much, I mean, everybody probably knows there's loads of protein in Greek yogurt, but I'm telling you, I'm on a wellness journey. It's all the information feels fresh to me. I'm gonna make some overnight oats right now. I have loads of these little jars. I'll link these as well. These ones are perfect. Just got them from Amazon, and it's got these little lids, and you can put both the lids and the thing in the dishwasher, which is exactly what I want. And they're the perfect portion for, I like did a load of research on recipes for like the max amount of protein that you want in your overnight oats, and like the exact right amount of Greek yogurt fits into these like chef's kiss perfectly. So highly recommend these little jars. Anyway, let's make some overnight oats, and then I want to have another little sit down with my journal and just have a bit of a think about some goals, because I'm really enjoying, like I said, easing into my goal setting gently, and I'm feeling way more inspired this way. I'm getting started. Anyway, I'll talk about that in a minute, but first of all, let's do some meal prep. Yogs are all done, or I guess overnight oats are all done, they're in the fridge. And now I'm gonna sit in my favorite chair and have a bit more of a structured think about my year, about 2026 and what I want it to look like. I'm now, I don't know what date it is, the 16th. Oh, I'm throwing my phone. The 16th or something like that. Days into January, and I'm starting to feel ready. So if you know me, you know I love a notebook. So I've got my 3 different notebooks here, all that serve different purposes. This blue one is the notebook that I use for tracking my progress, or when I feel, I guess this you could kind of call like is my journal. This is where I kind of write how I'm feeling at different points in the year. I always start the entry with like today is, and then I write the date, and yeah, this is really my journal, I suppose. I say I don't journal, and I don't regularly, but I mean, like November 2024, everything feels a bit overwhelming at the moment. I feel optimistic but less confident than normal. I'm sure it will all work out, I just wish I knew where I fit. Being online feels like there should be a nice pocket for me to fit into, but maybe there isn't. And sometimes that feels uncomfortable to not know exactly which pocket you belong in. And then I go on and on, so. And then Monday the 2nd of June, 2025, I just hit 5k on the new Bookish channel, and I'm so excited. And then I've got some like long-term Bookish goals for Ellen Reads written down. Oh my gosh, this one really just shows you don't have to have it all figured out in January. This one says, today is Friday the 18th of July, 2025. It took nearly until the end of July, but I just had a work week I'm so proud of. I had the best time, I felt efficient and ahead. I haven't worried about money or what people might be saying about me. I feel so incredibly lucky that this is my job. Tips. I've like written down some tips, which is basically about like, stop worrying about what other people think, just film. The more you film, the more you have to edit on days where you don't feel like being in front of the camera. And then just some like personal reflections as well. But there you go, that took me until the 18th of July, like 2025, it took me till the 18th of July to really feel good about where I was at. It was a rough start to 2025. I did not really intend to just like all of a sudden redo that, but basically what I'm saying is that in here is where I write like kind of my personal reflections and where I'm up to with like friends, relationship, work, like that kind of stuff. And then in here is where I like neatly write my goals. So this is like whether it's monthly goals or yearly goals, it's not like really set to one thing. Like in here I've got my autumn intentions for 2025, and I've got like my May monthly reset goals. Like I just do like just goals, and then this is basically like my scatty to-do list that everything goes in here. And this is like in my universe how things, well actually this isn't how things get done. Notion is how things actually get done, but this is like we need to add cinnamon to the weekly shop. Like everything, my whole life goes in here, and then I will apportion out what's in here either into either of these if it's like a more goal setty thing, or obviously I'll go in Notion. Anyway, this is how I organize my life, and I'm gonna sit in the sunshine now, have a little bit of a think. I want to get my horse riding and my meal prep stuff onto my intentions list, and then I want to start having a think about some of my goals. The only goal that I know for sure that I've got like set for 2026 already is a work related one, and it's that I want to make sure no matter what in 2026 I am posting 10 long form videos a month. That is 1 video a week on my lifestyle channel, 1 video a week, which is 4 videos a month for my Bookish channel, Ellen Reads, and then 2 long form videos for my Patreon, which is kind of like my inner circle of the book club, and they get 2 extra videos a month in there as well. And that's 10 long form videos, which is quite a lot in a month, but I feel like I can do it. Having done Bookmas, which is like 12 videos in 12 days, I'm like 10 in a month, easy stuff. Probably not, but that's like the one work goal that's like going to be really easy for me to document. In general this year, I want all of my goals across my categories of personal, career, and or like personal work and finance to be goals that I have some kind of control over. I'm definitely guilty in the past of setting goals that I actually can't really influence, which makes them not goals. That just then becomes things that I want. And I need to translate things that I want into goals that I can actually influence and effect. That's what will make them achievable. So anyway, I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna get writing, but this has been such a nice week. I'm feeling so ready to head into the weekend and probably give myself another couple of days of taking things slow. I honestly don't really feel like I'm gonna properly kick off 2026 until February, if I'm honest. This is just for thinking and reflecting and hibernating a little bit, because we are in the depths of winter and that's a-okay in my book. But thank you for hanging out with me this week. It's been so nice. I hope you've had a lovely weekend if you're watching this on Sunday. I hope you have a lovely week, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Bye guys.